It's always good to have gear that you can use, that has multiple uses. Out here in the Pacific Northwest, we have to do things a little different. I got the standing dead here, and I whittled down to the center, to the dry wood, and I'm using this piece of canvas to catch all my shavings in, be able to stand up and feather stick as opposed to being down on the ground. Okay, so now I've taken the same item. You can also take the string out and tie this up and sling it over your shoulder. It does have these snaps on the side here, which makes it really handy. So you can it'll seal it up and you can gather firewood with it. But I'm going to go ahead and get this fire started, and I'll bring you back when I'm setting the chair up. Came back and sawed up the rest of the standing dead. So now I'm going to carry this firewood back to camp here. This really makes it easier. The full look of the hammock chair is you have 3 snaps on each side. You have one at the bottom, middle, and top. So like I said, this is wax canvas. You have the larger loop for your stick, which is going to be your sitting platform. It's going to hold the chair up. And you have the smaller loop here that you address with your paracord. Throw your paracord through this and it'll bunch up. Now what I did here today to set this up is I have a beam going between 2 trees and tied around the trees. This is going to be a 2-stick setup. So you can see that I have my 2 sticks here. These are maple branches off a standing dead. I lashed them at the top and split them apart. Now, as it goes down, you can see it's just 2 sticks. Same with this one here. It's just a stick. And I'm going to hang my chair up to it, and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so you take your hammock chair, even out your paracord. At least that's how I do it. Bunch it up. So you're going to be looking at something like that. And what I do is I take it and I run it from underneath and behind, because when you're doing that, it'll bring your chair back, so it'll allow you to sit back in your chair, as opposed to if you tie it up to the front here, it's going to bring your chair forward. So I bring it around the back, and I'll just bring it around. And it doesn't take a strong knot to do this. So basically I'm just going to tie a bow knot because it's easy. Just like that. Alright. Now with the bottom, I'm going to run my stick through the bottom here. Smoke in the eyes?
Just a bit.
Stop talking, Grant. Gosh, filming. Trying not to smack your cameraman with the pole here. Okay, and that's it. So, the reason why you tied it up in the back is because when you sit in this, you want it to lean back. So, you can see that it's got a lot of movement And if you prefer it to not move at all and not sag or anything, what you can do is you can lash this up down here. You can lash your bar here and make it to where it doesn't move at all. I kind of like a little bit of give in mine, so when I sit in it, I'm able to adjust to how I'm gonna be sitting in it. So this is the hammock chair, and this is a product by Pacific Northwest Bushcraft, and he's making these, and he will be taking pre-orders and selling them on his Etsy site. I will link his Etsy site in the description. He also has other products, so go check him out. Thank you for watching. Doggone end.
Cameraman just took a beating.